Hello and good morning, my dear class 5 students. Today I am going to discuss the next portion of your story, The Mountain Mona. Before we start, we should have a brief recap of the previous lesson. In the previous lesson, we have learned that the Mona, the goat, who is very good in growing only sunflowers, she is not good in leaping, climbing, jumping, and scrambling. His brother, his sister, his mother comes and tries to teach him how to jump, leap, and scramble and climb. But she fails to learn the lesson from them. At last, she becomes very angry with their brother, and sister, and she decides to leave the mountain and go down the mountain at the plain. What happens after that? We will discuss today. Today we will discuss that she comes down the mountain and meets a lion. In the funny interaction between the lion and the Mona, she learns how to jump, climb, scramble. This at the last we get the lesson that if we fall in some difficult situation, we will definitely learn some lesson. So we should not be afraid of a difficult situation. Instead, we should face it bravely. In our story, Mona also faced the fears, the dangerous lion with a smile. So let us begin. At the bottom of the mountain was a lion. So at the bottom of the mountain, bottom means below the mountain. So below the mountain was a lion. What type of lion it was? A great, big, fierce lion. A great, big, fierce lion was wearing spectacles. Spectacles means glasses. The lion was wearing spectacle. This is quite funny, no? That a lion is wearing a spectacle. It's quite funny, isn't it? A great, big, fierce lion were wearing spectacles, who opened the mouth wide. Wide means very broad. Here we have written the word meanings. Wide means broad. He opened his mouth wide and showed his sharp teeth. Sharp teeth means very pointed teeth. The lion was very fierce, and funny part of it is that he was wearing spectacles. No, a lion is wearing a spectacles is quite funny, right? So wide means broad, and sharp means pointed. Here, sharp means very pointed. So he had pointed teeth and sharp teeth and wide mouth. So this is the fearful lion, the description of fearful lion. How was the lion? The lion was very big. He had sharp teeth and wide mouth, and he was wearing a spectacle. What happened after that? By seeing this fearful lion, Mona didn't move at all. She stood quite still and smiled. So, by seeing the fearful lion, the Mona did not move at all. Instead, she was smiling. She was smiling at the lion. From this, we come to know that Mona was not at all frightened. She did not. The lion could not scare Mona. "Excuse me," said the lion, "but please don't smile. Please run away." Now the lion is saying, it is very funny conversation, that please don't smile. Now he is requesting a goat not to smile. Very, very pathetic situation for a lion. And please do it now. And he is requesting to go away, to run away. Not naturally, what happens if goats come to a lion, the lion eat. And here, what happens? The goats run away, and the lion chase it and eat it. Here, when the goat is not being afraid, is not getting scared, and not running away, the lion is requesting him, please run away, please run away. No. So stupid, this is a stupid part of the lion that he is requesting to run away. And please do it now. Now Mona is saying, why? Because said the lion, that's what goats do. They run away, then big lion, fierce lion chase them. Chase means run after, go after. The lion is saying that the goats run away and big fierce lions chase them. And that's what the lion is telling Mona to do. Now Mona frowned. Are you a lion? Mona frowned. Frowned means glaring, become very angry, making a face. That's meaning of frown. Now Mona frowned. Mona made a face. Yes, said the lion. What do you think I was? Now the lion saying that if he was not a lion, then what did Mona think? Mona thought that, well, said Mona, I thought you were a sunflower. Mona thought that the lion was a sunflower. It's very funny that Mona is thinking lion to be a sunflower. Why is he thinking to be a sunflower? Because in the previous lessons we have learned that Mona is a very no very ignorant. She don't know anything. She was confusing the bushes to be stone and stone to be bushes. And here she is confusing the lion to be sunflower. Why? He is considering the lion to be a sunflower because of the hair. No, that that a lion has in front of his no in his neck, the long big hairs, rounded hairs. No, quite it is quite similar to the sunflower. It has yellow colors, and the sunflower has also the yellow colors. That's why Mona is thinking that it was a sunflower. And a lion, a sunflower, the lion get angry. I am a fierce lion. Lion says, a sunflower. Who says this? The lion says this. And he says that I am not a sunflower. I am not looking like flower. No. So this is very funny. How can a lion look like a flower? Even a sunflower. Whatever flower is, if a person is compared with a flower, that means he is very innocent, very gentle person. But here the lion has been compared to the sunflower. That's why the lion is getting angry, because lions are known for its fearfulness. The lion, that's why, became angry. He said, I am a big, fierce lion. If somebody is very big and if somebody is very great, very fearful, he or she will not tell that I am great, I am fearful. But the lion is telling. That's what the lion is here stupid. He is telling that I am a big, fearful lion. This is very funny. Mona looked at the lion more closely. I thought you were a big sunflower, she said. The lion sat down. This is terrible, she said. How can I scare anyone if I look like a sunflower? Now, seeing this, she is no getting very no. She is getting very he is no very angry and thinks that how can he frighten somebody if he look like a sunflower? He is in very much tension now. Mona thought hard. Maybe I am no good at being scared, he said. Now Mona said what? That maybe you are not a sunflower. Maybe that Mona is not good at being scared. Do you need to be qualified to be being scared? Do you need to be good at to be being scared? Naturally, fear is a natural thing of a human being. Naturally, everybody gets scared. But Mona is telling that she is not good. She even needs to be good to be scared. He says that maybe she is not good in being scared. After all, I am not good at jumping or leaping or climbing, scrambling. Maybe I am no good at being scared either. Since Mona is not good at scrambling, jumping, leaping, and climbing, that's why she thinks that maybe he is not good in climbing, in being scared also. That is the logic. So, what logic she give that she is not good in being scared? She said that she is not good in all the things that goats do, like jumping, leaping, etc. That's why maybe she is not good in being scared also. But the lion is a lion. The lion said, growled the lion. What does the word growl mean? Growl means the lion's roaring. The lion's roaring is called growl. He began to look excited. What excited mean? Yo, excited. Excited means become very eager, very enthusiastic. Ex- so lion become excited. What if something else? What if you were not no good at seeing things? The lion says that not she is not good in no, it is wrong that she is not good in being scared. Maybe she is not good in seeing things. The lion says that maybe the goat is not good in seeing things. Maybe she has not seen the lion properly. That's what the lion means. The lion means that the goat has not seen the lion properly. That's why he is saying that maybe you are not good in seeing things. What do you mean? Asked Mona. You thought I am a sunflower, didn't you? Here, try my spectacles. All right, said Mona. She put on the spectacles. Now, what happened here? The lion is offering her the spectacles. The lion is telling Mona to wear his spectacles so that she can see properly. Now, at this, Mona put on the spectacles. What does the word put on mean? Put on means here wearing something. And what is the opposite of put off? Wearing. Wearing's opposite is take off. Here, take off. So Mona wear the spectacles. What happened after that? Let us move to the next page. Wow, Mona said. Wow, I can see for miles. Wow means she is very much amazed. That's why she is saying, wow. Wow, I can see for miles. She looked around. Wow, wow, wow. Stop saying wow, said the lion. Said, look at me. Mona looked at the lion. Wow, she said, and she sprang in the air. You were a big, fierce lion. Sprang means she jumped. This word is jump. After wearing the spectacles, she can see for miles. That's why she sprang in the air, she jumped in the air. Now she said that you are a big, fierce lion. Now she is recognizing the lion, that the lion is big, fierce. Now she can understand the lion. Previously, she did what? She was saying that the lion was a sunflower. But now, after wearing the spectacles, she thinks that the lion is a big and fierce. Now, Mona jumped, Mona leaped, Mona climbed, Mona scrambled all the way to the very top of the mountain. So, after wearing the spectacles, Mona can do everything. Mona can jump, Mona can leap, Mona can scramble. So, Mona learned everything. Now, what happened? Why, roared the lion, bring back my spectacles. Bring back means return. Returning something means bring back. So the line is saying that return my spectacles. Mona stood on one leg on the very highest rock. Mona by leaping, climbing, scrambling, Muna went on the highest rock and stood at one leg. Now Mona is becoming very funny. Mona is becoming very cunning. Now she has become intelligent also. Previously she was very stupid. Now she has become very intelligent. Now she is picking the lines. He's saying that you are much fiercer without them. That means without these spectacles, the lion becomes much fiercer, much terrible, much frightful. Shouted loudly. Now, oh, purred the lion, do I? And she slipped, and he slipped and staggered. Now the lion become very very happy at a hearing, and he even don't want the spectacles back. Now she's saying, is it right that he is looking much fiercer without the spectacles? With hearing this, the lion became happy and he purred and he slipped and he staggered. Staggered means stumble and falter. When somebody loses the balance and no looks like that he will fall down on the ground, it means he is staggering. So falling, staggering, sleeping lion uh, wanted to return back and he fell over the thistles and bushes and all the way back down to the cave. And in this way he went down to the cave. How did the lion do after Mona took her spectacles? He became very happy that he is good in, he is looking much fiercer without the spectacle. After that he happily returned to his cave. How he returned to the cave? He fell down, he scattered, staggered. That means he stumbled, he faltered, he fell on the bushes and thistles, and in this way he returned to his cave. After that, Mona was very became very happy and excited, and she wanted to show her family. Her family means her mother, sister, and brother. Mona stood on the rock, on her rock, and shouted to her brother, sister, and mother. Look at me, she said. I can jump, I can leap, climb, and scramble. I can do all the things goats are meant to do. Now she is telling her family that she can do everything that other goats can, like jumping, leaping, scrambling, climbing, etc. Wow, said her brother and sister. That means her brother and sister also get very happy that Mona learned everything. Her mother said, good, but there is something else you are very good at. So become more happy. No, at something other, some other things also. Something else means some other things. What is the other thing here? The other thing here that the lion no run away from that place by Mona's quickness, Mona's intelligence. Lion ran away from that place. That's what, and that's why the lions, the goats become safe from the lion. Now the lion can't eat the goats, and the lion should not be, no, lion can't need not be afraid of the goats need not be afraid of the lion now. The lions became very safe and secure. That's why his mother is telling that she did one more good thing, that is what Mona asked. Getting rid of big fierce lion. Getting rid means, yeah, getting rid means free, done away with. Becoming free, free from the lion and done away with the lion. So here that said her mother that you have done away with the lion, you have made us free from the lion, and said her mother with a huge smile. Her mother said with this her huge smile. So what are the important thing that Muna did? Muna freed them from the lion. So with this I end this interesting story. uh, Tomorrow I will complete the question answer portion. Till then, goodbye. Take care.